Welcome back here at beautiful Wausau, Florida in Washington County, here for the 4th annual APBTA Dog Show and Competition. If you're a regular viewer of the show, you've seen us filming some of the weight competition, some of the conformation competition as the day goes on. Here now with Sarah Carson in the running for one of the people who have come the farthest for this event. Sarah, where has your group come from for this show this weekend?
We came from Port Jervis, New York, Washington, New Jersey, and we have one from Drexel Hill, PA.
Wow, so sort of just schizophrenic from all these different places at the same time.
No, it's basically the tri-state area. We're part of the tri-state club up north, and we travel all together down here.
Okay, well that seems to make total sense. Now, have you been to this show before?
Yes, I came last year. It was my first time last year.
And how did you do?
We did pretty good. We took 2 best puppies last year. Our dogs did really good.
And obviously had fun, or you wouldn't have come back.
Yeah, it's a really good club. It's a wonderful club, and the people are great down here. It's just we love this show.
This is a part of the Florida Panhandle, obviously, and what we call the real Florida, a pristine, unspoiled part of what was the original Florida. You know, people speak about Florida up in New York or New Jersey or Massachusetts, and they think of the Keys or the beaches, but obviously where we are right now, not a lot of sand in evidence except for the sand out here on the ball field, but really within 45 minutes of the world's most beautiful beaches, within 45 minutes of Dothan, of our state capital, Tallahassee. So we're really in a great place here. We can enjoy all that's around us, but not have to live in that congestion down there on the beach.
The tourism and stuff.
Yeah, have you been to Panama City Beach before?
I've been to Orlando, and I've been to Tampa one time, but I've not been anywhere else in Florida.
Well, so you've really never been to Florida. See,
No.
because those places, there's more people from New Jersey and Orlando than there is people from Florida. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun out here today. We're going to hang around with Sarah, her friends, and a whole bunch of other folks who have traveled literally from all over the country. Last year we found out that there were participants from Oklahoma, Tennessee, as far away as the Dakotas, now in the New England and mid-Atlantic states. So we can't wait to see how many contestants they have out here today. Sarah, how many dogs did you bring today?
We brought 9 with us.
Okay, and how many different categories of competition will you be entering with those 9 dogs?
I think we have about 6 different classes that we're going into, males and females. So, we got a lot.
So you've got an investment, obviously, going into this thing. You've got your travel, you've got your stay here, and then you've got the registration. Obviously, it's a very expensive hobby, and it's not about the winning necessarily, but obviously you like to go home.
It's about the dogs.
And part of the effort, I know, of the entire national organization, and certainly the Sunshine State chapter, is to have an educational effort, letting people know that these are not necessarily bad dogs.
No, they're not.
Any dog can be a bad dog.
Yes.
At one time, my wife and I had 11 Dobermans, and they were just dogs. With pit bulls, you've got lots of people who they have the spike collars and they want to be aggressive. If you're an aggressive person, chances are you're going to have an aggressive dog. What are your thoughts on all of that? The misconception of the pit bull as being a bad dog.
It's not the dog. You know, it's all how the dog is raised, how the dog is trained, how the dog is taken care of through its life. You know, if you abuse a dog, of course it's going to be a bad dog. You know, if you nurture and care for your dog and train your dog properly, you're going to have a well-rounded animal.
It's kind of the same thing as raising a child.
Yes, basically.
They
are our children, you know, they really are.
If you're dysfunctional as a parent, then chances are you're going to have a dysfunctional family.
Exactly.
I know my family put the fun in dysfunctional, and so I can say that from the first person. Well, Sarah, thanks so much for being our guest here in Washington County in beautiful Wausau, Florida. And again, what we call the real Florida. Hopefully you'll come back again, not just for this competition, but at different times of the year. This is one of our most pretty times of the year, actually, springtime.
That's beautiful. We have snow where we're at right now, so this is a big change. It's wonderful.
Well, I feel your pain. We've had snow 3 times over the last 40 years.
Wow. I would love to live here.
Well, you know, when snow first falls, it's really beautiful, and it's kind of fun to get out there and play in it. And about the 20th time you dig your car out to get to work, or you step into some of that slush.
Yep. We've had, I think our excess was like 16 inches this year, and it was terrible. You know, you have to pick your feet up, way up, and it's terrible.
What's your favorite part about this this weekend out here, the competition and the camaraderie? What's your favorite part about coming here?
Seeing all my friends. You know, I have friends all across the country. I have friends in different countries, and, you know, our dog shows are where we meet. It's like, you know, our gatherings. And everybody, like, we don't see each other all year, and then dog show season starts, and we all get together, and we all always have fun, you know, so it's always a lot of fun.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Maybe we'll catch up with you again before the day's over, maybe see how you did competitively, but more importantly, to find out how you enjoyed your visit here again to Washington County. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. As you know, Real Florida Magazine brings you all of the information about people, business, and events in, again, what we call the Real Florida. You're watching Real Florida Magazine, and we will be right back. Thank you very much.